All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. A quick turnaround here as we're ready for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. It'll be another big game in the AFC Central. It'll be the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts, a rematch of a couple of weeks ago where the Colts won. The Browns come in at 4-1. The Colts come in at 5-6. Indianapolis, a half game behind the Steelers. If the Colts can win this game, they will pull into a tie for first with Pittsburgh. In the AFC Central, these two teams played just a couple of weeks ago. Let me find that game. It was back in Week 9. The Colts won the game 17-3 in Cleveland. The rematch here today. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Evil Dead is now 86-62. He's 24 games over 500. And Grando is now 61-41. 20 games over 500. Grando got the last game wrong. Evil Dead got the last game right. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And if you're watching on Twitch, hey, subscribe as well. And tell all those friends and neighbors about Jammin' Sports. Let's head out to Indianapolis for this one. The Browns and the Colts here at Jammin' Sports. You are looking live at Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the Browns and the Colts. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns at 4-7, the Colts at 5-6. The Colts a half game behind the Steelers, and the Browns 1.5 games behind the Steelers. Here we go, live from Indianapolis. The Browns get the ball first. We're underway. From the 2-yard line, Taz Johnson brings it out. Johnson around the outside. Johnson, one man to beat. Nice return out to the 41-yard line. Tez Johnson, the rookie out of Oregon, on the return all the way out to the Cleveland 41-yard line. So the Browns get great field position to start the game, led by their rookie quarterback out of West Virginia, Garrett Green, from College Football 25. Let's find out who Evil Dead's taking in this one. I have an idea. I think I know who's taking, but we'll let him do the predictions. Who do you think he's taking, Misty? You think he's taking the Brownies? We'll find out. So Cleveland will start at their own 41. Evil Dead's taking the Colts. I thought as much. Green under center. Misty says, fine, it'd be that way. Green drops back. Green rolls out in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 38-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack. Number 94. That's Carlos Fordham in his 7th year out of Oregon on the sack. It'll be 2nd and 13. Just underway, live from Indianapolis. If the Colts win, they tie Pittsburgh for first place in the AFC Central. Green kind of ran around and ran into Fordham for a 3-yard sack. It'll be 2nd and 13, back at the 38-yard line. Browns come out. Green in the shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield. Green hands off to Tubbs around the outside, and Marion Tubbs back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 13. Here's the Cleveland offense. Up front, Mills, Milton, Durham, Charette, and Bivens. And then it's Walker, Jackson, Tubbs, Spencer, and Marsh. 3rd and 13 from the 38-yard line. The Browns opening drive. Davis has just joined us. On 3rd and 13, 4 wide for Cleveland. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back. Green steps up. Throws near side. Caught by Spencer. But he steps out of bounds, making his cut at the 44-yard line. Be a gain of 6. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. The Browns go 3 and out on their opening drive. And they'll have to punt. Corey Spencer in his 9th year out of North Carolina on the catch. Back to punt, Logan Thomas, the rookie out of Auburn. And Thomas gets the punt away. And that'll be inside the 5. And nice punt by Thomas. The Colts will have it at the 2-yard line. So the rookie pins the Indianapolis Colts at the 2. So the Browns go 3 and out. And now the Colts will have it for the first time. Indianapolis can get to 500 with a win and tie the Steelers for first in what has been a weak division this season. It was weak last season. The Bengals won with a 500 record last season. I get the feeling whoever wins this division will be around 500 again. 1st and 10 for the 2. Hudson Card, the rookie quarterback out of Purdue, under center. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Randall Lattimore is off to the races. See ya. 98 yards. This will be a record. The record's 97. Randall Lattimore, 98 yards. A new sim season record. 98 yards for the touchdown. Randall Lattimore, in his 8th year out of Ole Miss, sets a sim season record. The previous record was 97 yards. Interesting enough, the previous record was by a Colt as well, Lydell Mitchell. That was way back. That was back like in sim season 1 or 2. I'll have to look it up. When I had a bunch of all-star teams. P.J. Burke for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Colts lead it 7-0 on a 98-yard run. A new sim season record by Randall Lattimore. The longest running play from scrimmage in sim season history right there. It's been 97 it was sim season 2. I'm looking at the book here. Lydell Mitchell was against the Dolphins of all teams. So a 32 season record finally gets broken. And now Burke will kick off from the 3-yard line. Williamson on the return out over the 28-25, out to the 25-yard line. David Williamson in his 6th year out of Georgia Tech. Back when I first started the sim seasons, they were like all-star teams. It was like the 75 Colts with Lydell Mitchell and Burt Jones in them. It was the 72 Dolphins, 68 Jets, etc. But they've all retired by now. 1st and 10 for the 25-yard line. Browns down 7-0. This will be their second possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Green under center, 1st and 10. Green fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Spencer, rolls out of bounds at the 42. And that'll be a gain of 17 yards for Corey Spencer. First down, Cleveland. Estone can't get over that run by Randall Lattimore, the eldest of the 3 Lattimore brothers. So now he's got a bit of sim season history. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green, he's got all day. Throws, gets it out to Marsh. And A.C. Marsh is going to catch the ball for a 2-yard loss. Coming up to make the tackle, Adam Cox, the 7th-year defensive back out of Iowa. It'll be 2nd and 12. As Indianapolis jumps out to a quick 7-0 lead in this one. We all know what happened with the Colts last year. They started 4-0, and they went 0-10 down the stretch. We just did a 14-game season last season. We're back to a 16 this season. 2nd and 12 from the 40-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green back. Green looking. Green steps up, throws, gets it out to Spencer. And Corey Spencer across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Cleveland first down. James Gaddis on the tackle along with 52 for the Colts. That's Jared Bowles, the rookie out of San Diego State. Adam Cox was in there as well. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Colts. 1st and 10 Browns at the Colt 47-yard line. Green under center. Green draws back. Green looking, throws, dumps it off to Spencer. And Corey Spencer 2 yards out to the 45. Let's take a look at the Indianapolis defense. They play a 4-3. Fordham, McKinley, Coles, and McQuillan up front. Linebackers Walker, Gaddis, and Phillips. And the secondary for the Colts: Cox, Ransom, Morrison, and Rucker. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 45-yard line. 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Colts up 7-0. The second game of our doubleheader tonight. Browns in the offset eye. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs out to the 42, a gain of 3 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4, make it a gain of 5. On the tackle, number 59. That's Don Phillips, the 7th-year linebacker out of UCLA. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Big third down for Cleveland right here, 3rd and 4 at the Indianapolis 42-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws, caught by Mueller, and Mike Mueller, the tight end, down to the 29. A gain of 13. The 6th-year tight end out of Michigan. And that'll be another Cleveland first down. Making the tackle, Lawrence Rucker, the 6th-year defensive back out of Auburn. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Sports Davis here. Misty is asleep back there. First and 10 Cleveland at the Indianapolis 29. Browns come out in the offset eye.
Here we go.
Green draws back, throws, dumps it off to Johnson. That's Tez Johnson, the rookie out of Oregon. And that'll be a gain of 8 down to the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22, Lathan Ransom, the rookie safety out of Ohio State. 2nd and 2 from the 22-yard line. In the I formation. Green hands off to Tubbs. Bouncing off players, and Tubbs gets 4 yards down to the 18-yard line, and that'll be a Cleveland first down. Marion Tubbs, the 5th-year back out of Florida State. It's a nice drive by the Browns to answer the Indianapolis touchdown. Let's see if they can punch it in. Cleveland just methodically moving it downfield. 1st and 10 from the 18, 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Browns come out 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green drops back. Green steps up. And Green's going to take off and slide at the 11. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. As we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll have a doubleheader again for you tomorrow. And it'll probably be 8:30 Eastern again instead of 8. We'll be on a half hour later once again. 2nd and 3 from the 11-yard line. Green under center. Green drops back. Green steps up and makes his way to the 7. A gain of 4 yards before being tackled by Mike McKinley. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The doubleheader tomorrow, starting at 8:30 Eastern, will be the Chargers at the Saints. And then we have the Jets at the Patriots. That's our doubleheader tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 on the West Coast. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green drops back, throws near side, caught by Mueller. And Mueller down to the 2, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. Mike Mueller on the catch, the tight end. Adam Cox making the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Adam Cox, the 7th-year defensive back out of Iowa. Down to a minute left in the first quarter. Browns trying to tie it up. Green on 2nd and goal under center. Green hands off to Jackson. And Jackson gets to the 1. Devin Jackson, the 2nd-year back out of Idaho. Jared Bowles on the tackle, the linebacker. The rookie linebacker out of San Diego State. 35 seconds left in the quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Browns at the Indianapolis 1-yard line. They spread out the receivers. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs, and he does not get in. In fact, he loses a yard. DeMarcus Walker, the 5th-year linebacker out of McNeese State, on the tackle for Indianapolis. It'll be 4th and goal, and the Browns will have to settle for 3. Nice goal line stand by the Colts. And now Connor Blanchard will come on. This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, they're going to fake it. Austin rolls out, throws, touchdown, back of the end zone on the fake field goal. Logan Austin, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Arkansas, throws to the right tackle, Caleb Holmes. He was tackle eligible on the last play of the first quarter. A tackle eligible touchdown by the Browns. Nice footwork by the big man, Caleb Holmes, the right tackle for the touchdown. Wow. Extra point is up and good. And at the end of the first quarter, we're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We go to the second quarter. The Browns and Colts are tied at 7. Boy, this has been quite the first quarter. The Colts score on a 98-yard run by Randall Lattimore, setting a new record. And then the Browns score on a tackle-eligible touchdown to Caleb Holmes, the right tackle, just moments ago to tie the game up. And now the Browns will kick off in a tie ball game. That first quarter had a little bit of everything. There's the kickoff. From the 3-yard line, Holmes over the 20, 25. And he gets out to the 32-yard line. As Aaron Holmes, the rookie out of Iowa, no relation. And now Hudson Card comes back out, the rookie quarterback out of Purdue. Indianapolis' first-round draft pick. Colts got off to a fast start. They were 3-0, but they've gone 2-6 since. But they can get back to 500 with a win today and pull into a tie for first place with the Steelers in the AFC Central. Card in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Throws across the middle to Eric Francis. Out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 2. the second-year receiver out of USC. Kerry Randolph, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 7th year out of Ole Miss. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 34-yard line. .737 and counting here in the first half. We're tied at 7 with the Colts and Browns. Excuse me. Card under center on 2nd down. Francis in motion. Card draws back, steps up, rolls out, and he fumbles. Oh, they said that was a pass. He threw it behind his back. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. Oh, wow. We're seeing just about everything new in this one. 3rd and 8 from the 34-yard line. And now Indianapolis comes out with Card in the shotgun. Big 3rd down.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Card draws back. Card looking. Steps up. And he got hit. And is sacked for a 2-yard loss by Peyton Cash in his 10th year out of Virginia Tech. So Indianapolis goes three and out. And the crowd is booing the Colts. We're getting some boo birds from the stands. That's a rough crowd. You're tied at 7. So Indianapolis goes 3 and out on that drive. And they'll have to punt. Seven minutes left in the first half. Back to punt, Tony Caban in his 6th year out of Miami. From the 18-yard line, Tez Johnson brings it back out to the 26. And that's where the Browns will have it, 1st and 10. 6:50 left to play here in the first half. Let's see what the Browns offense can do. A chance now for Cleveland to take the lead in a tie ball game. The Browns still have an outside chance at the Division II. If they beat the Colts, they'll be 1 game behind the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Green to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs out to the 29, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Make it a gain of 4 yards. As Taylor Coles on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Temple. Cleveland now from their own 29. 4 receivers wide. Green under center. Green. They hand off to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs to the 34. And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Bowles on the tackle again. Jared Bowles. And now a big 3rd down for the Brownies at their own 34-yard line. 3rd and 1. They come out in the offset eye. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets the 1st down. A 3-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. That'll move the chains. 1st down, Cleveland. Who do they play next week? Let's find out. In week 13, Indianapolis will play at the Giants next week, and Cleveland plays at Dallas. The Browns will visit the Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Green under center. Green hands off to Marion Tubbs. And Tubbs picks up a yard out to the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Adam Cox came up and made the tackle. Just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for the Browns at their own 38-yard line. And now Cleveland comes out. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs 3 yards out to the 41. They get a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5. Jared Bowles again. We've been calling his name a lot. on the tackle. So the Browns face another third down conversion here, 3rd and 5 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. A screen pass. They throw to Jackson, but he's not going to get there. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards. James Gaddis came up and made the tackle, the 5th-year linebacker out of Colorado State. A loss of 2 to be 4th and 7. And the Browns will punt. Logan Thomas will come on, the rookie out of Auburn. As we continue to be tied at 7 with the Colts and the Browns here. Logan Thomas back to punt for Cleveland on 4th and 7. Eventually taking their time on this punt. I think we had an injury timeout. Thomas gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Well, he's doing his job. He put them down at the 2, but then the Colts ran for 98 yards. Now he's put him out of bounds at the 4. All right, put Lattimore in there and let him go 96. I'll laugh if that happens. 1st and 10, Indianapolis at their own 4-yard line. We're tied at 7 with 4:17 left to play here in the first half. We're tied at 7. And now the Colts come out. Single back in the backfield. Hudson Card, the quarterback, under center. 1st and 10. Card drops back, throws to Stanley. And Kendall Stanley out to the 13, a gain of 9. Stanley, the 7th-year tight end out of Stephen F. Austin. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. Cam Wright on the tackle for the Browns. The 5th-year linebacker out of Oregon. 2nd and 1 for the Colts at the 13. 4 wide. Card under center. Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore up the gut. And Lattimore out to the 24-yard line. That puts him over 100 on the day. 2 carries for 109. That's a pretty good average, 54. He had a 98-yard touchdown earlier. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 24-yard line. I say give it to Lattimore. He's got the hot hand. He's getting big chunks of yardage. 1st and 10, Indianapolis, 4 wide at their own 24. Card in the shotgun. Card to Lattimore. And Lattimore plowing forward out to the 31. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. Randall Lattimore, the 8th-year running back out of Ole Miss. If you're just joining us, on the Colts' first play from scrimmage, Lattimore went 98 yards for a touchdown, a new sim season record. On 2nd and 3, 4 wide, Card in the shotgun. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Card looking, throws, caught by Eric Francis out to the 35, a gain of 4 yards, and that'll be an Indianapolis first down. Making the tackle, number 58 for Cleveland. That's Devin Anderson, the 4th-year linebacker out of Virginia. Colts on the move. We're tied at 7. 1st and 10 from their own 35. 2-minute warning coming up soon. 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. Card, a draw play to Lattimore. And Lattimore makes his way to the 43-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 3. Make it a gain of 7. Lattimore is at, 140 something already? And let's see if that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Will they get the play off in time? They do not. 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 12 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-7 Browns, the 5-6 Colts. The Steelers lead the division with a 6-6 record, so Indianapolis can tie the Steelers for first with a win. It's a weak division this season. On 2nd and 3, 4 wide for Indianapolis. Card in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Card draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Lattimore. But Lattimore gets taken down for a 2-yard loss on the swing pass. It'll be 3rd and 5. Colts stay in the hurry up. 3rd and 5 from their own 41. Card in the shotgun. Card back. Card rolls out. Throws. Caught by Stanley. And Kendall Stanley down to the 38-yard line. 21 yards. First down Colts. They stay in the hurry up. Card in the shotgun. Back to throw. Near side. Lattimore down the sideline. And Lattimore picks up 6 on the swing pass. Down to the Brown 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. And now the Colts are no longer in the hurry up. They're now taking their time. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Indianapolis still has all 3 of their timeouts. 4 wide. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Brown this time. Nathan Brown right up the middle. Nathan Brown, touchdown. A 32-yard touchdown run. It was Sean Brown, not Nathan Brown, I'm sorry. Sean Brown, the third-year back out of San Jose State. 32 yards. Nathan Brown plays for the Lions, my bad. Touchdown Indianapolis. They go up 13-7. When you have 28 different rosters and you try to memorize, you're going to get crossed up every now and then. P.J. Burke for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Colts lead at 14-7 with 53 seconds left here in the first half. Here at Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 12 here at Jammin' Sports. Once again, we'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central. It'll be the Chargers and the Saints. And that will be followed by the Jets and the Patriots. Kick and Uncle's in the house. Kick and Uncle, are you with us? And you're not saying hi? What's up with that? Tony Caban will kick off as Indianapolis has retaken the lead now. And now the kickoff by Caban. Yeah, I saw you mention that. From the 1-yard line, Williamson over the 20, 25. Williamson makes his way out to the 34-yard line. On the return was David Williamson in his 6th year out of Georgia Tech. Well, he's in here, but he's not saying anything. Garrett Green will come on. The rookie quarterback out of West Virginia. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 34. They still have all 3 of their timeouts and 48 seconds to work with. Let's see if Cleveland can get on the board before halftime. Kick and Uncle's in the house. There he is. No, I guess not. He was deleted. Green, single back in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Marsh. And A.C. Marsh out to the 42-yard line. That's a 24-yard gain, and the Browns take a timeout. The 5th-year receiver out of Penn State. Did Kick and Uncle say something that the Autobot didn't like? First and 10 for the Browns at the Indianapolis 42-yard line. 42 seconds left. in the first half. Cleveland still has 2 timeouts. Trying to get a score before halftime. I believe the Colts get the ball first in the second half. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Green back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. He overthrew Corey Spencer big time. And I tell you what, Lathan Ransom should have caught that. Davis back in the house. Kicking Uncle every time his message gets deleted. What's going on with that? It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. He's trying to post, but it keeps getting deleted. 2nd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Green back. Green steps up. And Green goes down at the 49-yard line. They take a timeout. That'll be a loss of 7. I'm trying to see who made the sack. Number 92. That's Tommy McQuillan in his 9th year out of Tennessee. Or is he riding that? He might be. I don't know. It'll be 3rd and 17 for the Browns, back at the Indianapolis 49 following the sack. Yeah, 2 can play that game. 3rd and 17. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Green takes the snap, looks downfield. Throws outside to Spencer, and Corey Spencer, well shy of the first down. He only picks up 9. Make it a gain of 10. It'll be 4th and 7. And it looks like Cleveland might just let the clock run down. It'd be a 57-yard field goal from here if they want to try it. They're going to try it from 57 yards. Connor Blanchard right before halftime. Kick is up, and that's nowhere close. Brown can return it. He's going to take it out, and Brown gets taken down. Halftime. Halftime score, Indianapolis 14, Cleveland 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We get set to start the 3rd quarter. The Colts lead the Browns 14-7. The Browns at 4-7, the Colts at 5-6. If the Browns lose, they're not mathematically eliminated, but they might as well be. I don't see them making the playoffs. There's the kickoff from the 2-yard line. Brown brings it back. Sean Brown over the 25-30 out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Indianapolis will have it. 1st and 10 up 14-7. The Steelers are 6-6. And the Colts are 5-6, 1 game back. Or a half game back. They can tie the Steelers for first place with a win. I'm just wondering if somebody will win the division with a winning record. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Card in the shotgun. Card back. Card looking. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off. It is on the deflection. Gibson. Antonio Gibson, the 5th-year defensive back out of Nebraska, on the tip drill. It was tipped by the linebacker, Cameron Wright. And Antonio Gibson was there for the pick. And on the first play of the second half, the Colts throw a pick. He was in the right place at the right time. And now the Browns get the ball with a chance to tie it up. If the Browns come back and win this game, the Steelers will be 6-6, and the Browns, Colts, and Bengals would all be 5-7, one game back. It's like, who wants to win this division? Davis deleted. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. Don't pick on Davis. 4 wide, first and 10. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs across midfield to the 47-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. A golden opportunity now for the Browns to tie this one up. Second and 3 from the 47-yard line. Browns come out. Green under center. Green draws back, throws, caught by Spencer. And Spencer out to the 43-yard line. Corey Spencer. And that'll be a gain of 4 yards. First down, Cleveland. As they keep advancing the ball down the field. Once again, tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, it'll be Chargers Saints, followed by the marquee matchup, the Jets and the Patriots. First and 10 from the 43-yard line, 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looking, rolls out, squares up, throws, caught by Marsh, and AC Marsh out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 and a first down for the Browns. 5th-year receiver out of Penn State, the former Bill, AC Marsh. He spent 4 years with Buffalo, now in his first year with Cleveland. James Gaddis on the tackle, the linebacker on the sideline there for Indianapolis. I was waiting for that. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Green in the shotgun, first and 10. Green fakes the handoff, throws deep, caught by Spencer. 17 yards down to the 13-yard line. Corey Spencer, the 9th-year tight end out of North Carolina. A nice catch, got both feet in. And the Browns are looking to tie the game up if they can punch it in for a touchdown. Please don't ever you bad said marquee in the same sentence. 6:33 left to play in the third quarter. First and 10 for the Browns at the Indianapolis 13-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws outside to Spencer. And Corey Spencer down to the 6-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Browns trying to capitalize off the pick and tie the game up. No, he did not. I did not get a pick from him on this one. 2nd and 3 from the 6-yard line. Browns come out in the I. Green under center. Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs to the 2. It should be a first down. It is a 4-yard gain. First and goal, Cleveland. He is angered. I picked up another game on him. Yeah, he is. You're 24 games up. He's 20 games up. You're on a bit of a roll as of late. I don't think you've missed a game this week. Or did you? Yeah, you missed the Steeler game last night. First and goal from the 2. Green to Tubbs. He gets hit in the backfield. He gets blown up by James Gaddis. And that'll be a loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. Yeah, this is our 7th game this week in week 12. In the previous 6, you're 5-1. The only game you missed so far this week was the Steelers last night. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 wide. Green under center. Green to Jackson up the middle, and Jackson to the 4. A gain of 2 yards. That's going to bring up third and goal from the 4-yard line. Mike McKinley on the tackle. The 10th year defensive tackle out of Iowa. 4:40 left in the third quarter. Big third down for Cleveland, trying to tie the game up. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws into a crowd. He gets caught by Marsh. There was 3 receivers there. I was trying to figure out what receiver caught it. It was A.C. Marsh. A 4-yard touchdown catch. Normally, if you have 3 receivers in one area, it's not good. But they're all 3 right there. They're lucky they didn't run into each other. Somebody ran a wrong route. I guarantee you, 2 of the 3 ran a wrong route. I know. And I've been texting him daily. And now Connor Blanchard will come on for the extra point to tie this one up. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 14. 4:27 left to play. Here in the third quarter. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We're tied at 14. A big game in the AFC Central. Tell you what, if the Steelers get through this week and they're still by themselves in first place, they're getting lucky. But with 4 weeks to go and only one game separating all 4 teams, that is, if the Browns win this game, that's going to make for an interesting finish down the stretch for this division. And now Connor Blanchard will kick off. From the goal line, Brown brings it back. Sean Brown over the 20, 25, and Brown out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Colts will have it, 1st and 10. 4:24 left to play here in the third quarter. Hudson Card comes back out. Rookie quarterback out of Purdue. Tell you what, the Browns' schedule down the stretch isn't easy either. At Dallas, they finished the season at San Diego. We'll look at the Browns' final 4 games here. Let's look at them all. They're at Dallas next week. I'll tell you right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 26. Card in the shotgun. Card hands off to Lattimore. He gets buried. A 2-yard loss. Make it a 3-yard loss. Be 2nd and 13. Angelo Weston on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Florida State. Yeah, Cleveland's at Dallas next week. And then they host Kansas City. Then they host Pittsburgh. That could be a big game down the stretch. And then they finish at the Chargers. Nobody in this division has an easy schedule down the stretch. We'll look at the Colts here in a second. 2nd and 13 from the 24-yard line. They hand off to Lattimore around the outside, and Lattimore, a big gain, picks up the first down out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Randall Lattimore. Indianapolis, their last 4 games. They're at the Giants next week. That's going to be a tough game. Then they host the Chargers. That's going to be a tough game. At Miami. You never know what Dolphin team's going to show up. And then they finish the season against the Jets. Boy, everybody in this division has a rough final 4 games. 1st and 10, Card looking. Card throws outside, caught by Lattimore. His momentum takes him out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard. All 4 teams have a very rough final 4 games. It wouldn't surprise me if the winner of this division has a losing record. But then they wouldn't make the playoffs. They'd still win the division, but they wouldn't make the playoffs. We'll just take an extra wild card. 2nd and 9 from the 38-yard line. Card in the shotgun, 4 wide. Hard looking, throws, caught by Stanley. Stanley fumbles, and is picked up by the Browns. Recovering the football, Derwin Grady in his second year out of Cal. Now, was he down? Let's watch the replay. He may have been down. Kendall Stanley, it's hard to see. Let's see. Let's try this one again. Was he down? I think he's down. That's going to be Indianapolis ball. They're going to review that. If they don't, they're going to rob the Colts. Still looking for a review. Not getting one. Wow. Colts got robbed. 1st and 10 Browns from the 50-yard line. I definitely thought he was down. 4 wide. Green under center. Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs out to the 46, a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. DeMarcus Walker on the tackle. Now a chance for the Browns to take the lead. 2nd and 6 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs again. Gets the first down. Tubbs turned inside for some reason. Down to the 25-yard line. That's going to be a 29-yard gain by Marion Tubbs down to the 25-yard line. First down, Browns. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Browns on the move. Trying to take the lead. They're in field goal range now, down to the Indianapolis 25. Third quarter winding down, 2:14 and counting. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and another big gain for Marion Tubbs. 13 yards down to the 12-yard line. Another Cleveland first down. Lathan Ransom, the safety, on the tackle. First down, Browns. .150 and counting. 1st and 10. 4 wide for the Browns. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green steps up. In trouble and throws it outside to Tubbs. Gets something out of nothing. He picked up a yard. That could have easily have been a sack. It'll be 2nd and 9. Coming up on the tackle, number 27, Aaron Holmes, the rookie out of Iowa. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line. The Browns can get a first down at the 2-yard line. Down to 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Browns trying to capitalize off the turnover. They come off in the offset eye. Green under center. Hands off to Jackson up the middle, and Jackson actually around the outside. Out to the 4-yard line. Devin Jackson. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 2. Ashley Morrison on the tackle. In his 4th year, the safety out of Auburn, Adam Morrison, Ashley plays for Detroit. I'm confusing line players with Colts players all day today. 3rd and 2 from the 4-yard line. We're down to 47 seconds. 4 wide for Cleveland. Green draws back. 3rd and 2. Throws outside. Caught by Spencer. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Corey Spencer. And the Browns take a 20-14 lead. First lead of the day for Cleveland. And now Connor Blanchard will come on for the extra point to put the Browns up by 7. Blanchard for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Browns lead at 21-14, 39 seconds left. Here in the third quarter, live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. Week 12 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Sports Davis is here on a Thursday night. For a Thursday night, we actually have a pretty good crowd. 6 people. Actually, we're up to 8. That's good for Thursday. It's hard to get people on Thursday for some reason. And now the Browns up by 7. We still have a lot of football left to play in this one. Blanchard will kick off. From the 2-yard line, Sean Brown over the 20, 25, and Brown out to the 27-yard line. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Browns up 21-14. The Colts won the earlier meeting in Cleveland. That was a few weeks back, 21-7. First and 10 for the Colts at their own 27, down by a touchdown with 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. On first and 10, Colts come out. Hudson Card in the shotgun. Card's been kind of quiet today. Card hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore up the middle, 3 yards, out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Lattimore got 98 yards on the first play of the game. He's only rushed for 32 yards since. 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Card in the shotgun, 4 wide. Card to Lattimore again. And the Browns are right there to stack them up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Browns up 21-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. We start the fourth quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Colts at their own 31, down by 7 to Cleveland. Indianapolis, if they lose this game, they're going to blow a chance to pull into a tie for first with Pittsburgh in the AFC Central. 3rd and 6, 4 wide for the Colts. Card in the shotgun. Card drops back. Card looking. In trouble. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was a sidearm pass. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. He threw it right into the back of an offensive lineman. It'll be 4th down, and the Colts will punt. Tony Caban will come on. Davis pass gets the punt away. From the 18, Tez Johnson brings it back out to about the 30-yard line. A 12-yard return. Tez Johnson, the rookie out of Oregon, from college football 25. And now Cleveland up by 7. A chance to make it a 2-score game. Maybe even put this one away if they can. This would be an upset, but not a major upset. A slight upset. Cleveland at 4 and 7. Indianapolis at 5 and 6. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. A rather unorthodox formation here. Green hands off to Tubbs. It doesn't fool the Colts. He only gets 2 yards out to the 32-yard line. On the tackle, number 96, Mike McKinley. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 32-yard line. Can the Browns make it a 2-score game? They're up by 7. Green in the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Green to Tubbs again, and Marion Tubbs out to the 40. He's close to the marker. Does he have it? Yes. An 8-yard gain, 1st down Cleveland. the fifth year back out of Florida State, Marion Tubbs. He's a pretty good running back. He just plays for kind of a mediocre team. If he was on another team, I think he would be a more spectacular runner. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Green under center. Green to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs pushing forward out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 13 and a Cleveland first down. Want to remind everybody we'll be back on again tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central Time. We'll have another doubleheader tomorrow night. It'll be the Saints hosting the Chargers. And then we have the Jets at the Patriots. It all starts 8:30 Eastern tomorrow night. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line in the offset eye. Green to Tubbs around the outside, and Tubbs is going to lose a yard as Lawrence Rucker comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. I think more and more people, I'm not trying to blow my own horn here, but I think a lot of people are starting to understand why I stick with Madden 19. It's a better game. And I think people are starting to see that. 4 wide on 2nd and 11. Green in the shotgun. Green to Jackson up the middle. And Devin Jackson to the 45. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Make it a gain of 3. As Jared Bowles, the linebacker, on the tackle again. 5:35 and counting. The Colts desperately need a stop. They desperately need a turnover. 3rd and 8 from the 45. Green back. Green steps up, throws, caught by Spencer. And Corey Spencer down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 for the Browns. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. That'll move the chains. And now the Browns can eat up more time, up 21-14. We're coming up on 5 minutes left in regulation. If the Browns win this game, it's because the Colts turned it over twice and the Browns capitalized twice. That's really the difference in this game right now. 1st and 10 from the 35, 4 wide for Cleveland. Green under center. Green, they pitch to Jackson around the outside. And Jackson will lose a yard back to the 36. Devin Jackson coming up to make the tackle. Aaron Holmes, the defensive back. We want to thank you all for tuning in on this Thursday night. We appreciate it. Tell all your friends and neighbors, co-workers, schoolmates, even people you don't like, about Jammin' Sports. We have a good time here. 2nd and 11 from the 36, 5 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green throws outside to Marsh. Turns upfield. A.C. Marsh steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A gain of 17. And another Cleveland first down. Browns looking to put this one away. Instead of taking a shot, he steps out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 4:23 left. Browns at the Indianapolis 19-yard line. Green in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Green draws back, rolls out, throws down to Marsh. He can't hold on. Nearly picked off. It was broken up by Holmes, Aaron Holmes, and Adam Morrison had a shot at it. Tried to dive and get it, but he couldn't quite get there. Morrison slaps it away. Actually, it was Morrison that dove for it. 2nd and 10 from the 19. 4:19 left. Cleveland up by 7. They're in field goal range. Even a field goal makes it a 2-score game. 5 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back, throws deep, and it's nearly picked off by Lawrence Rucker. Kicking Uncle finally gets a text to go through. A Purple Heart. That means he got injured during wartime. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:14 left. On 3rd down, 5 wide, empty backfield. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green looking, throws. Caught, no, incomplete. Nearly picked off, should have been picked off by Lathan Ransom. He'd still be running had he picked that off. It'll be 4th down. And now the Browns will kick the field goal. Lathan Ransom, he should have caught this. It would have been a pick 6 had he caught it. Unbelievable. And now Blanchard will come on. This will be a 36-yard field goal attempt to put the Browns up by 10. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Browns lead at 24-14 with 4:06 left. A mild upset brewing here in Indianapolis. If the Browns win, here's what the AFC Central is going to look like. The Steelers will be 6-6 in first place. The Browns, Colts, and Bengals will all be 5-7, 1 game back. It is a weak division this season, the AFC Central. There's Kickin' Uncle, finally getting a text in. Good to see you, Kickin'. There's the kick, no pun intended. Brown from the 2-yard line over the 15-20. Sean Brown makes a move and gets out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Colts will have it, 1st and 10. 4 minutes left, and the Colts have to score twice. How are things in Kickin' Uncle's world? We haven't seen you in a while. We hope you're doing well. Live from Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana, Week 12, here at Jammin' Sports. Browns up 24-14. It's in the recycle bin. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Card back to throw. Dumps it off to Stanley, and Kendall Stanley out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8 to be 2nd and 2. Madden 25 was an okay game. It was a good game. Madden 25 is better than 20 through 24, but it's not as good as 19. And I tell you what, it really comes down to one thing in the long run: the 2-minute drill. 20 through 25 do not have it. 2nd and 2 from the 38. Card back, throws, caught by Sanders down to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 13 into Browns territory. Plus, it just plays smoother and looks better. I mean, take 20 through 25 and play CPU versus CPU and try the 2-minute drill. It doesn't do it. 4 wide, Carr to the shotgun. 1st and 10. We're down to 3 minutes left. Carr drops back, throws, gets it out to Sanders. And Dean Sanders down to the 35, a gain of 14. The 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. When we were using 25, too many times teams got robbed at the end of the game because they couldn't do a hurry-up offense. So I said, forget that. They'd be trying to be in a 2-minute drill, and they'd be showing a replay, and the clock would be running in the background, and they can't do anything. 5 wide, 1st and 10, Carr to the shotgun. Carr draws back, throws, and it's picked off by the linebacker Anderson. who brings it back to the 26-yard line. Devin Anderson, the fourth-year linebacker out of Virginia, picks it off. That is the third Indianapolis turnover of the day. 2 picks and 1 fumble. And they can't urinate with the newer ones. Yeah, you take a break, you missed a quarter. That's college football. So Cleveland will take over. And the Browns can pretty much wrap this one up now with a couple of first downs. It'll be 1st and 10 Cleveland at the 26-yard line. This could be a minor upset. Looks like Cleveland's going to be 5-7. The Colts will be 5-7. The Bengals are 5-7. All three one game behind the 6-6 Steelers. Green hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets nailed for a loss of a yard. Leading the charge there, number 92, Tommy McCrillen, in his 9th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and 11. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in a couple of seconds. That'll probably take us, it will. 2-minute warning. Cleveland up 24-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indiana. The final 2 minutes of this one. The Browns up by 10, and they have the ball. The Colts are going to have to start using their timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 11. Cleveland with a 2-score lead. The Browns will get ready to take on the Cowboys next week. And the Colts will travel to MetLife to take on the Giants on 2nd and 11. Green to Tubbs. And Tubbs makes his way out to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. The Colts will take a timeout. It's going to be a tough game next week for both these teams. Cowboys and Giants are playing well as of late. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. In fact, the Colts will make 2 trips to MetLife Stadium in the last 4 weeks of the season. They finished the season at MetLife against the Jets. 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Green in the shotgun. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs, a big gain, gets the first down, 13 yards, and the Colts take a timeout. They only have 1 timeout left, and that will probably do it. Don't get me wrong, Cleveland played a good game today, but the Colts shot themselves in the foot with 3 turnovers. 2 of them leading to scores. .151 left. 1st and 10 Cleveland. They have it at their own 43. And the Browns will come out. Green under center. Green hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Tubbs out to the 49, a gain of 6. Yeah, Dogs win, Kick and Uncle says. The Colts take their final timeout. Evil Dead's going to be 86 and 61. Or 63, excuse me. 86 and 63. Went the wrong way. 23 games up. .147 left. Colts are out of timeouts. 2nd and 4 for the Browns at their own 49. In the I formation. Green hands off to Tubbs. And Tubbs drives forward and gets the first down, I believe. Yep, out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. First down, Cleveland. Evil Dead lost. Don't pick on Evil Dead. He's the greatest of all time. Colts can't stop the clock. Cleveland will just let the clock run out. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, Chargers Saints, Jets Patriots. Tubbs up the middle on 1st and 10, just driving forward out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Under a minute to play. They only have to snap it one more time. It's going to tick under 40 seconds. And I'm really disappointed in the Colts in this one. They had a chance. Last play of the game. Green in the victory formation takes a knee. Davis, the greatest of all time. Let me move before the lightning strikes. Final seconds will tick away in this one. Your final score, Cleveland 24, Indianapolis 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern. Good night, everybody.